Fáilte, welcome to a week in the life of a Gaelic writer. And since I didn't make one of these videos last week, I should say welcome to 2 weeks in the life of a Gaelic writer, because I've been very busy. 2 weeks ago, I was up at Moniac Vor, which is a writer's retreat in the Highlands. I'll put a link to that underneath this video and indeed links to anything else that I mentioned so that you can check them out. It's a great place to get away from the routine and concentrate on writing and meet other people who are also writing and share ideas and so on. I was not the person on retreat. I was mentoring a young person who has been chosen by the Scottish Book Trust to be one of 7 young creatives who are writing and illustrating and working on storytelling and spoken word and poetry and novels and all sorts of things as part of a programme called What's My Story. So over the next few months I will be working with this young woman who is going to be writing in Gaelic, and she and her other participants in the programme will be working on a number of projects, and we will see the fruits of their labours at the end. So they were all taken up by the Scottish Book Trust to Moniac for the week, and I and some of the other mentors went up for a couple of days to meet them, and this is just them starting the project off. They'll be working through till about September or October, and I think it's going to be great fun. I'm so impressed by the young people, how enthusiastic and articulate they are, and how well read, and the amazing ideas that they've got. We spent a lot of time talking about dystopian worlds, and I don't think I was like that when I was 15. I think I was a scared little creature when I was 15, and they all seemed so confident. So very impressive and inspiring, and good for me, because I think you can get very tied up in your own work when you work on your own a lot of the time. And so when you have a relationship with another writer, whether that is mentoring or editing or proofreading or script editing or whatever it is that you are that you're doing when you look at somebody else's work, it allows you to step back, stop being so self-absorbed for a little while, and be enthusiastic about other people's ideas. That's one of the things that I like whenever I'm involved in tutoring or mentoring or anything like this. So I think it's going to be a very productive project for them, and it was exhausting for me. That's why I didn't make one of these videos last week. I slept on the train on the way back on the Thursday, and I was wiped out on the Friday. So yes, that was What's My Story. And you can check out the Scottish Book Trust website to find out more about that. The other thing I've been up to is I've been redesigning my own website. Previously I had been using one of the free WordPress themes that's available. And some of them are quite good, but none of them seems to work particularly well for books. I'd tried various formats, and I thought I should buy a theme that is designed for authors. So I invested in Preface, which is a beautiful, elegant theme. It has so much of the design work has been done for you. It's all been thought through. Each book has its own page. You can click through to the sites where you can buy the books. You can even, I haven't implemented all the bells and whistles that are available, but you can set a site up where people can buy directly from your site, but that's not what I've done. I've recommended that people click through to the Gaelic Books Council or to Achgar or to Kobo or Amazon to buy the books. But my previous site was a mess. There was so much in it. I had thrown everything at it, including the kitchen sink. And now I have simplified it, and it's looking much, much better. There's some work still to be done. The books are looking quite good. I need to do a bit more work on the drama pages. But I'm glad that I invested the time and the money. My copy of Preface cost £55, which I think is reasonable. It's a vast improvement on what I had before. So I hope that that will be easier for my readers to navigate. The other thing, of course, is that Portrait of an Unknown Woman and Other Stories is now available in ebook formats. Kindle is probably the most people's go-to format, so you can go to amazon.co.uk or to amazon.com and buy the book. I think it's $2.80 in America and it's $1.99 in the UK. The prices fluctuate, of course, but $1.99 is the basic price. So grab a bargain, why don't you? And if you prefer a non-Kindle format for your ebooks, you can get all of those from kobo.com. I hope people will read it. It's a slight departure because mostly I've written in Gaelic until now, so writing in English makes me feel slightly exposed, but I've written it, it's out there for people to read, we'll see what everybody thinks. So that's not all, because we're only about a month away now from the start of I Write. The I Write Book Festival starts in Glasgow on the 15th of March. There are all sorts of events going on. I have got tickets for some of them. I am also going to be appearing at the festival to launch my new novel, An Ballach Big Yeshig Ek Dorsen, The Little Boy Who Listened at Doors, which is being published by Lua Press. So I have been in the final stages, or at least what I hope are the final stages of proofreading that during the past few days. So that will be going back to the typesetter. Agus ma bheanach edhe nech Jessica Joanne. Joanne has been wonderful because she has picked up all sorts of things that I've thought, oh no, it's fine. And she'll say, no, we've got to check, do we really want it this way? We've got to be consistent if you're going to do it this way on this page. So she's been much more meticulous than perhaps I would have been. And I think that in the end we will have a really good looking text on the page. I will show you the cover when I know more about that. I've seen some initial designs, but we haven't got a finished design yet. Of course, when we have that, I will do a cover reveal. So that's probably all for now. I'll be back next week. Agus yna hiachgoin am is mynd grawn a Gaelic an imi yn video show o'r hami da video ystod chéile a gia a ianw nish a severle agus just skrivet o Gaelic honno. Coiw, gus yna hiachgoin, mar sin leif.